other subject's not too happy about that. Right, 95. I need to just push that up a little bit. And when you're finished coring, I could even convert you, if need be. Because you'll be just as fast as well. Alright, now, maybe, just maybe, we can get you cored. Right, that's Koch done. That's one more colony finished. So, here's something to consider. Just how much does this increase my unity by right now? It goes from 70.8 to 71.3, so it gives me 0.5 right now. So that shows us just how much leeway we've got. Also got the mission to colonize Posse. Go for it. Is tolerance from legitimacy messing up religious unity? It shouldn't do. As long as you have negative tolerance, that won't mess up religious unity at all. My base tax is now at 278.06. I don't know where that 0.06 is coming from. Well, I've got 0.6 from there. 0.1 from there. Must be from these tiny numbers of natives. 0.1, 0.1, 0.4. Oh, that's right. When I finish these off, I get the tiny little bonus from the natives. Oh, there we go. 278. Still, I can increase my unity a wee bit by getting another colony on the go. 3 base tax or 4 base tax, the choice is mine. Jake, do you still have those 4 cogs? Huh, I do. Who would have thought? There we go. Speaking of Ake and Malacca, I should really see about annexing those, but I want to do my little trick first. Because if I can cap myself out on admin and Diplo points, that'll be a long-term saving, because I will be able to take adaptability for cheaper core creation cost. That'll save me in the long run. If I just cap it out on admin as well, that should be enough to core anything that comes my way. For what it's worth, colonizing Posse also brought it up, but I've no interest in having Posse. Improve the defences in Bihar. Incorporate Bengal and achieve religious unity. I'll certainly be wanting to achieve that religious unity. Let's just hope I don't get spammed with the improve our defences mission now that I have access to level 2 forts, or is it level 3 forts? Star forts at level 9. Worth thinking about. We're at our force limit, thanks to getting these troops, although quite a bit more of them than I desire are cavalry. Big expensive cavalry. So I wonder how this goes. If I convert you and convert you, well, I'm not sure if that'll be enough, so I will also send a colony there. Get that colony on the go. I'll also murder the natives in both of these places. Great. Kill the natives, please. Kill them all. Doesn't really cost much military power. Still need to achieve that religious unity. I also need to make sure that my manpower is a lot higher than that, or else I'll never be able to get it going. So I need my mercenaries to do all the fighting right now. Yeah, and I need to stop making losses like that. Jake, how are the European powers doing? Well, England's eating up Scotland. They're still keeping a hold of Brittany. France is doing what France does, which is just eating Lombardia like it's nothing. Harsh treatment on lawful territory. Lots of extra goods produced. This time the Papal States is not getting annexed by Aragon. Ottomans doing a wee bit pathetic, given that they're the Ottomans. But all in all, I believe Austria is still the emperor. Actually, if they were, I'd have the HRE screen here. So I do wonder. Ledger, tell me about the Holy Roman Emperors. Whoa! The Czech question. Good job, Bohemia. That's why the HRE thing isn't here. I can't see the Emperor's capital, and the Emperor's Bohemia. Good job. I'm completely confused as to how much base tax of animist Jake has currently. We can do a rundown right now if you really want. I have 278.3 base tax. The amount that isn't animist is... let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 37, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 58, 61. 61 of that base tax is not animist. So 278.34. And then whatever number I just said is the non-animist, so good luck figuring that one out. Oh, my religious unity before the bonus, you should always calculate it before the bonus, is 70.8. Fascinating. Doesn't feel like I'm going to be taking on India by 1600 at this rate. I'm really going to have to pick up the pace. Absolutely ravage Vijayanagar. Okay, now we've got our extra province there. That drove up our religious unity ever so slightly. Pardon me. Not sure if converting these two provinces is going to be enough. Somewhat doubt it. It's a shame my gentleman who... ooh, that's nice. It's a shame I don't have other income to really boost that along with. Well, what can you do? We'll keep it up just in case something comes along helping us. No. Right, that's another little sliver of religious unity. Let's keep it coming. There'll be another 4 base tax of religious unity coming my way. That said, adding 4 through that province isn't quite enough either. Jake, will integrating Pegu get your unity up? Not at all, they're Buddhist. $98! We're getting there. Unfortunately, converting that province will take forever and a day. It would be kind of funny if that would push it too high. What is Ming? Why is Ming still alive? Because Ming really pushed ahead in military technology. These losses, I don't like them. They're going to push away the recover our manpower mission for me. Well, 3,000 isn't too much. When am I going to kill Vietnam? I don't know. I don't really want that province with its 11 base tax and double core creation cost. But I will figure this out. I could spend the time, however, beating people up and releasing nations from them. Vijayanagara would be one such person, considering I'm going to be looking at a 3-year wait for that missionary to be done. Unfortunately, releasing Madurai would include that province, but who wouldn't? Well, there is, of course, who are they called again? The Bachmanes. They'll have a lot of cores, surely. But then if I slam into Vijayanagara, that's going to slam into my manpower, amongst other things. So I need to be wary of that. I should just be patient. When I get my next batch of admin and diplomatic power, I'll slam into Vijayanagara good and proper. Jake, could you delete the cores from Vietnam and then annex and release them? No. I won't be able to revoke their cores on these provinces as long as the culture there is Vietnamese. And I can't culture convert them because Dai-Viet exists. I could annex them and then change the culture of these provinces, but that would take a minimum of 6 years. Which wouldn't be good. Alright, one more colony completed. So if I get another one, like that one for example. It's a shame I can't see it. I wonder if this one would be enough. 3 base tax? It's quite a commitment to find out, but then so is 50 military power on a conquistador to check out that next province. Does anyone know the base tax of this province here? The one north of Greater Namakalan. We're looking at 3 here. The higher the better, I think. Jake, you have a policy that gives +5 religious unity. You're right there. I completely forgot about it. I've just wasted a good 5 years. But thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Not sure if getting that province on its own would be enough. 1 base tax. 1. Pff, forget it, we'll go for the 3. Ooh. Okay, watch this. Remember how gold is good news? Well, some say it's great news. Where's that? Great Karoo. Our income is 1.13 right now. Oh well, it changed instantly. What I'm trying to say is gold gives 1 ducat per unit per year for a pagan, whereas it gives 40 per unit per year for a non-pagan. There is no justice in the world. Let's get those admin ideas rolling. Mercenary cost. I wonder if that also reduces mercenary maintenance. 0.65. Nah, must be recruitment cost. Neighbouring provinces 0.1 is 1. Thank you. Jake, do uncompleted colonies give fractional base tax? No, they don't. Not in terms of unity. The base tax is whole, it's just that there's a modifier on it. Where is it? Doesn't really show it here, but it showed in, I think, either earlier versions or back in EU3. Under tax, it would say something like city size, and that would be a loss towards it. Unological says he thinks that gold income is related to tech group. No, I've played as westernized pagans. You still only get you still only get 1/40th of what non. Yeesh. Well, Diplo's not too important. Yeah, not related to Dip Power, I assure. Not related to tech group, I assure you. It's related to being pagan, which is a bit rubbish. Boy, we could even get 13 now. Pressing ahead here. And really all that seems to do is improve our artillery, which I don't really use any of because it's expensive. I might start changing my mind eventually. So we set up that other colony and now we're at 98. I reckon once we change this next... Yeah. Change you. 99. Whoa, wow. Is that actually going to be enough, I wonder? What a pain if it isn't. No, it's just a little bit too small for that 4 base tax. But all is not lost. If I send, if I establish like a 1 base tax colony, that should be enough. You know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe they do give fractional base tax. I mean, look at that. That's a very unnatural looking number. But it would be a laugh if I finished this conversion and it didn't put me on course with it. Well, 2 years. We'll find out. Jake, do you lose protectorate status after westernizing? Yes, I do. Why not expand into Africa, Jake? I'm biding my time here. Taking this to try and prevent any Iberian reach around. They won't want to go for these tropical provinces, that's for sure. But they won't mind these arid ones around here too badly. This unity's harder to balance than I thought. We're at 74.4. I should see if that changes at all when this colony finishes. Be odd to see if it does. I could always make a move on this one. It's considerably more aggressive. But the two of them together might bump me up. Mind you, I've currently got this other thing going on. I should also go for Fernando Po, but it looks like France has beaten me to that one. And Portugal's on the rampage. Well, you win some, you lose some. Ming's been fabricating claims on me. Another province self-sustaining. Indeed, that is excellent. Didn't boost that. Boosting manpower is good. Done with Tibet. Okay. You'll be done shortly. This'll all work out. Which means I've got a spare colonist. I'm going to send him back there so he gets that done in time. This province will change religion. It's only 2 base tax out of 2.86 base tax. So you would think it would give less than 1%. You'd think it would give more than 0.6 though, so that could be a concern. You know, I think there is something up with these colonies, because if it's 4 base tax of 286.5, I send a colonist, 290.5, so it is giving me a flat 4. But if you add 4 to all that, surely it would give me more unity than that, or is my maths just that terrible? Yeah, I've got the spare colonist, but I'm keeping him for this. God, I've wasted like 10 years faffing over this. It is not good. I'm going to have to go pretty mental later on to try and catch up, which means ripping Vijayanagara to pieces. I might just ignore truce. No, it recalculates instantly. Religious unity. Yeah, I have no intention of conforming to your Buddhist ways. Alright, in a few months that other province will flip. And yeah, I really think it will put me over my religious unity. But I have an idea for that. No. No, what am I doing? Yeah, wow, that gave me quite a lot. More than I was expecting. A lot more than I was expecting. Jeez, there's no end to this. Hold on, just how much did that boost me by? It boosted me by about 2%. But that was only 2 base tax out of over 200 base tax. Something is awry here. I wonder if annexing Malacca will change that. Worth a try. Oh well, this is going to throw things off even more. Raises it in Nan, rather. But that could just be what I need. Yeah, let's throw even more things into the calculations. But there we go. I added 2 base tax to a province that was already. Oh, who even knows? We'll annex Malacca and see what sticks. Somebody yelled Jake culture. Not sure what you're meaning by that. What I will do, however, is forge a claim or two on Vijayanagara in preparation for that war, because I've wasted far too much time going on about this. I should also be getting my claim on Ake. Ha! Somebody was yelling at me to change the culture of Nan. Yeah, I forgot about that. Before I did the thing I just did. Words failing me so badly today. Everything's failing pretty badly today. Well, that's alright, we'll get our religious unity topped up, and then I'll have the weekend to think about that bug. Although I'm pretty sure we've solved it. I will give it a few more tests later on. Tea imports. Like that mercantilism, I must admit. You've still not annexed Ceylon, Jake. Thanks for the Thanks for the reminder. Holy smokes, I've wasted so much time. Right, let's see what happens here. See if this calculation makes much sense. So we go from 288.94 base tax with 76.7% unity. Ooh, that's painful. 75.4%. But that means if I annex Ceylon, that should take me down to just enough. And I like the idea of annexing Ceylon. I like it a lot. We do Ceylon, and that should drop me to just a fraction below it. I'm also being told that killing the colony... I will kill the colony if this doesn't work. Although what a horrible laugh it wouldn't be if killing the colony and doing that was too much. Somebody's asking me where I get the plus 25 religious tolerance. It's from my national ideas. Speaking of, I can get adaptability. Let's cancel that Malacan core creation cost and do it cheaper. Buddhist influences. Okay, time for the third nuke then. People have been starting to realise, so I might as well give it away, and I feel a bit bad because this stream has been nothing but nothing really. I must have wasted about 15 or 20 years trying to juggle all this when I could have been steaming all of India. This is the third and final nuke that I have up my sleeve. Buddhist influences. This is a provincial event. Basically, if you have a border with, and I wrote these all down, a Buddhist, a Shiite, a Sunni, a Protestant, and or a Catholic, then you can get this event for every province you have. Now the mean time to happen is 5,000 months, which isn't really very likely, but you divide that by each of these different ones you have. At the moment I only have Buddhist. I'm trying to collect a Sunni, a Shiite, a Protestant, and a Catholic nation. If they border you and have high relations, you'll be eligible for it, while I keep my relations high with vassal Pegu, which is why early in the game I encouraged Buddhist zealots to take over, and that is why I was really disappointed when I couldn't vassalize people in peace terms. So you've got your Buddhist, your Shiite, your Sunni, your Protestant, or your Catholic bordering Buddy being 100 or more relations, well them towards you, they've got 200 and that's okay. So you can get this for every province you have that is of your religion. So that's why I'm also trying to convert everything to animist. Each single province you have is another chance that you'll get it. A 5,000 months mean time to happen chance. But if you have 100 animist provinces, that's only 500 month mean time to happen. That's not very long. And you can half that if you get a Buddhist and a Shiite, and reduce it even more if you get, sorry, not 550 months time. So yeah, this is the third and final nuke. Infinite stability for pagans. Which is why a big pagan country is the strongest. Somebody reminded me about claims. Thank you. Claim on Costa will stay around long enough. so I'll go for any of these high base tax provinces that border me. Doesn't matter if I get caught, they hate me anyway. In fact, what matters is if they start liking me. I wonder if I can rip through Vijayanagar ridiculously quickly and just release them. I think that's what I will do. I'll release Vijayanagar as a vassal. No time for messing about. Jake, I thought stability was just going to be a number. That's right, it is just a number. The 3 nukes. One was becoming a protectorate to get a technology bonus and to avoid coalitions completely. The second nuke was infinite admin and diplomatic points by abusing the get 100% religious unity. Requirement for that is having the humanist idea groups. And the third nuke is infinite stability for pagan nations. It'll work for animists, shamanists, and totemists. God, I'm gonna cry if this makes my religious unity plummet too low. I won't cry, I'll just set up a second colony. In fact, he's already en route in preparation for if it doesn't work. Huh? Wait, what? Enrique is on his way from Portugal. Damn, I can't stop him. Oh well. I'm certainly not going to patrol for your natives. Portugal, you're ruining everything. Alright. Let's try and get the ball rolling here. Annex Ceylon, we'll core it whilst it's still ours. Religious unity, finally! Let's achieve some religious unity. Abandon the colony. This is going to be a bit painful to get this other mission going. I'm going to feel horrible if these outweigh the other missions. But no, I might be able to get it if I colonize Posse. Jake attack Portugal and steal their colonies, no thanks. More disorder, that's a negative event associated with taking the religious idea groups. Now if I get this, I'll get the modifier for I believe 5 years, and that'll stop that mission being a possibility. Turn Posse into a city. No thanks, I would rather achieve religious unity. Yeah, it helps if I take the mission, numbnuts. fortify, improve defences, and incorporate. I don't really want to do any of those. That fortify mission has a... well, I actually don't know if it's waiting. Oh, that isn't good at all. If I'm unable to get the mission to recover our manpower, then I won't be able to use this trick. Which means I have to check fortify Great Karoo and improve defences in Bihar. Now what's giving those so much weight? Let's open up the files and find out. Common, Europa Universalis 4, missions, and those sound like economical missions. No, they're not. I must have a high weight then. I'll have to see what's causing those. I know they're caused because I don't have level 1 forts in them. Well, level 2 forts is... whoa. I don't want to fortify those. Is it because I have a high military leader? That's the question. Build the forts without taking the missions. I think I'd have to build forts everywhere for that. But it is possible that that'll stop it being stop that mission. Fortunately, it'll come back when that province is growing up. Spread our culture. Now I know that that is a tiny, tiny weight. Hopefully I've got the money to to keep recruiting these things now that I've built all those. We are back, baby! We are back! Where's my auto clicker when I need it? People that are unfamiliar with this bug, you have to very carefully balance your religious unity and the waiting for your missions, which is why I have no rivals. We achieve religious unity. 3, 2, 1, pop. Recall him, enjoy, and recruit. Curiously, what is my religious unity with him there as well? 75.2. Wow. Holy moly, thank goodness for that. I feel relieved, vindicated, incredible. I can just relax to the sound of clicking. 3, 2, 1, pop. And that's how it's going to go for a wee while, but I'll get my auto clicker to make it go a lot faster. However, I'm going to quit the stream for now. That'll get me maximum diplomatic and administrative points. I'll be able to flesh out the admin idea group as well, not that it has too much for me. Cheaper mercs, less interest, which is useless. More mercs, more advisors, which is good. And cheaper admin tech cost, which is also good. Goods produced nationally. I'll plough myself ahead in time. I'll also be able to get a global settler increase, that's lovely. And then with tanked out admin and diplo power, I will smash Vijayanagar into pieces. And then I will release them as one vassal. I'll integrate them 10 years after that. And everything will be fine again. After that, smash Ming, smash Japan, take over Asia, nuke Europe. The larger I get, the more that infinite stability event is going to trigger. So, I mean, just by annexing Tibet, who is really good at converting land, by the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more provinces, which have that mean time of 5,000 months to trigger that free stability event for me. So there we go. That was an enormous waste of time, though. I'm sorry, there's a lot of ways I could have sorted that. I could have taken the... I could have taken this policy I had. Religious unity plus 5% would have saved a lot of faffing about. But I didn't. Who knows if that'll cost me the run, but... we're back on our feet now. We've got 230 something years to go. Let's do the best we can. But signing out for now. I won't be streaming Ryukyu over the weekend. I might be streaming Stronghold or Trucks or anything like that. But that's me done with Ryukyu for just now. Thanks everyone. I'll see you another time.